Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Bucks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Toppin is out there with Rizachet. And it's Matthews in at the 2. And for the Bucks, Bell is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Green. It's Kapintsev in at the center position. It's good. You look at the Pacers. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest. This is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
And stolen by Ilyasova.
Pacers foul. Laravia.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
You got it out. Make sure the pitch down there. I got to shoot it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Poke loose. All sorts of time. Bell's shot is good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Milwaukee?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And it's Rizachet missing. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Baker. Drops in the tray. Baker's got 5 now.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And into the floor is your Bucks coach. What a hit, Bucks fans. Get out, fans. On the court is your Bucks squad. Get out, fans. The Lawrence Hampton 3 Pacers. Your Bucks hoop Trojan.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Indiana moving it around. Bounce pass Toppin. Matthews. It's blocked. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Ilyasova. Bell's shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Rizachet. Indiana again missing.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Vukcevic to the middle. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 7.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Ilyasova is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Pacers trail by 20. Pass to Toppin. Now Reza Shea. Here's Vukcevic. Clock at 6. And here's Matthews for the 3. The rebound by Baker.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Things are going south right now. This is not the time.
Oh,
come on.
Wow. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now Reza Shea, still scoreless. Here's Vukcevic, defended by Ilyasova. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that one, good.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Obi Toppin, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Ilyasova is one of those big guys who is perfectly suited for how the game is played nowadays. Love to stretch out the defense and shoot the 3 ball and can play with some great range.
Toppin can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They need this. Matthews, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. Matthews passes to LaRavia. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Milwaukee's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Vukcevic. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Reza Shea, defended by Bell. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Fast break, Milwaukee.
That is not possible. What we just, is that
possible? I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Vassell. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Jump ball call.
And here's Ilyasova outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Toppin. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. Indiana again missing.
Indiana 5. Vucevic.
For Milwaukee, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Pass to Vucevic. Toppin with it. To the paint. Can they get it? Bell with the block. And he's able to get it back. Riza offline with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Ilyasova. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Milwaukee now. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Here's LaRavia. After the basket by Milwaukee. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And out of bounds. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
Coming in.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical.
For your 414 crew, Bucks fans.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Kalitzakis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
It's stolen and pushing it up Milwaukee. The Bucks again in transition. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
They break it out 5-on-3. Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Hey, guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Vassell, the pass to Love. Fast break, Milwaukee. The big dunk at the end of the break.
There's so much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Searching for their first points of the game, Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
and they double up Morant. It's Vassell on the wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Vassell.
Jump ball.
He has yet to score, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. .41 seconds left to play in the first. Here's the three, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
And finished off by Morant.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Wembanyama outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova.
Indiana ball. Substitution for the Pacers. Obi Toppin. Garrison Matthews.
Vassell finds Morant. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Indiana ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
7 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It could go, and the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Bucks on top, running away with it. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Ilyasova out there with Parks. And then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Baker in at the 1.
You got it out. Make sure the pitch down there. I got shoot it.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's Vassell. Guarded closely. Toppin finds Vassell. Indiana moving it around. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin can't get it to go. And the Bucks with possession here. Took him no time at all on that one.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Morant passes to Toppin. Here's Love. Parks grabs the miss. On offense here, the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Pacers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Inside, Ilyasova. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Another thing Giannis could bring to the table, maybe adding that ability to be a facilitator to his game.
Pass to Toppin. Down low. Out to Morant. Love with the screen for Morant. And it's blocked. Here's Kelly Dykes. He has 5. Hits the three-point bomb. Kelly Dykes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Can they get it? The rebound by the Bucks.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. There's nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Vassell outside. Parks grabs the miss. Parks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points.
That's
so
good.
1 free throw coming up.
Hit.
Big
One shot.
miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The Pacers
Mind the
making
lane.
a switch here.
Mind the lane.
Branham's checked in.
One shot.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Love. Nothing on the board. That's tipped. Ilyasova passes to Kelly Dykes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Damian Lillard, number 1. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he makes both free throws. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Now here's Toppin. Scoreless thus far.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Pacers making a switch here. Vukcevic is checked in. Here's Baker, guarded by Morant. The tray, Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Now, here's Toppin. Pass to Vukcevic. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Branham. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
3-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Baker. Here's Parks. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Stripped away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 29.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Toppin passes to Vassell. Here's Vucevic. And it's sent back by Prince. Baker in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Baker's got 32 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
They could use a bucket. Milwaukee with the rebound. Barks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Prince, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Prince is becoming more and more reliable as a scorer.
And Prince comes to help. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hits it from three-point range.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Branham. It's tipped. Toppin kicks to Vassell. And Prince comes to help. 6 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
There's Baker. He's got 32. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baker's got 34.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Out to the wing. The 3 from Morant. Barks grabs the miss. Barks has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The steal. Here's Prince. And he comes up with the deuce. Prince has got 6 points.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And Prince comes to help, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Jump ball call.
And here is Ilyasova. He's got 36. This one for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Their game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Baker, and that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Kalitzakis. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. 15 points in the game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And he recovers it. 5 on the clock. Pass to Branham. Indiana again missing. And Milwaukee has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Down low to end the run. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Vassell, no good.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Vukcevic. Fires it up. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. Too bad. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man, and not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You gotta like what Ersan Ilyasova has done in this game.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Matthews. Reza Shea is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's LaRavia in at the point guard.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Lets it go from deep, and another three for Milwaukee.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's LaRavia, off target with his three. Here's Bezekniks, and he's good on the three ball.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Fourth, Ilyasova.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Lillard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Pacers with possession here. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
For the three, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Prince comes to help. Pass to Vukcevic. Will it go? And it's sent back by Lillard. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Bezekniks. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Toppin. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Gets it to go. That one good from Pasekniks.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Rizachet wide open. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Lillard comes with the double team and stolen by Lillard. The 3 and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Matthews, and so Indiana again turning it over. They're scoreless since the first half. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Baker. He's got 39. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Pass to Vukcevic. Lillard comes with the double team to the right side. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Matthews, the 3.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Defensively, just too many baskets in transition. It's really, that's been the difference.
And stolen by Prince.
Okay.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Toppin. Got a hand on it. Lillard outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Pass to Toppin. Knocked away and stolen by Lillard. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 23.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Toppin with it. Hasn't made one yet. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Bucks.
Puts up a 3, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
To the paint, he swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And it's Rizachet missing. And so it's Milwaukee now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
with the drive. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And stolen by Ilyasova. And here we go. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Lillard from outside. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And there's something about Lillard, the vibe, the skill. This guy looks like a winner.
Here's Bezekniks. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue.
Pass to Vukcevic. Now Rizachet inside. And again the turnover by the Pacers.
Bucks ball.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Here's Baker. He's guarded by Love.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Wembanyama outside. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
Here's Morant. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Rizachet. 5 to shoot. And it's denied. And he gets it back. Love wide open. He fires. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Baker. Now, here is Stojakovic. Covered by Vassell.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Baker. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. There's the double team with Allen. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Ball. Pacers substitution. Obi Toppin. Run.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
They double him with Nowitzki. Shot clock at 5. The 19-foot shot. Branham can't get it to go. Allen for the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And much of the offensive production has come from their willingness to get out and run.
Branham, the pass to Vassell. To stop the drought, Branham can't get it to go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kapinsa. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Vassell outside. Now here's Morant for 3. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Damian Lillard out there with Baker. Then it's Ilyasova. Then there's Bell. It's Kapintsev in at the 5, down low. Love. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Pacers ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
It's intercepted. Here's Kapintsev. Good, nice job down low.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Branham. Vassell outside. Indiana moving it around. And he can't bank that one in. Milwaukee with the ball. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Baker's got 53.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease. And I'd say we're still learning about Lillard's full potential, but I got a feeling he's going to be a special one.
And here are the Pacers now. Vassell outside. Looking to end the run. Kapintsev with the rebound. Kapintsev has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Morant's got the ball here for Indiana. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Here's Toppin. Indiana again missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Morant. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 31.
And the room for growth makes this early production from Lillard even scarier.
The 3 from Morant. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Baker into the lane.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Morant. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Shot clock at 6. To the middle, here's Branham. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And some changes here for the Bucks. Green comes in for Lillard. Nash is subbed in for Baker. Milwaukee's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Drains the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Branham. Pass to Love.
Yo, Love.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And, yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Indiana with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Toppin. It's tipped. Nash outside. Green inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Down low. Here's LaRavia. Bell with the block. Morant with the steal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Matthews, he's checked in for Morant.
Number 14, Harrison Matthews.
Nash right side. On the money from 12 feet away. Nash has got 5 points in the quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Toppin.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
From deep, Green. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Matthews, no one around him, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Ilyasova, and again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Kapincev. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And, Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Right wing. Here's Vucevic. No good again that time. On offense, here are the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Toppin. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Toppin. Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Green. Nash with it. Oh,
you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Toppin. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the wing right side. Back to Matthews. Pass to Rizichet. Indiana again missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Laravia, defended by Nash. Vukcevic can't hit. And finished off by Nash.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Nash has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. And he drives in. Laravia, Green with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Nash outside, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
That's tipped. Here's Rizichet. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Bell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The free throw drops for Bell. 1:57 left in the fourth. Here's Laravia, defended by Nash. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Now Ilyasova. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 1:43 left in the game. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ersan Ilyasova.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Here's Baker. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Ilyasova. Pass to Baker. Outside, Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Indiana ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Matthews. Pass to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Dismissed. And they get it back. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Be honest, when your group is sharing the ball like this, how dangerous is this team?
We can be really dangerous. Everybody can make shots. Everybody on the floor, the basketball players. The most important, we're having fun.
Always more fun when you win, man. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Ersan Ilyasova.